Obviously, school is out for the time being, but we are still highlighting local leaders in learning. CBS 2's Sarah Jacobson introduces us to one teacher who is showing her students that reading, writing, and spelling can be just plain fun.
What we have started doing just since Christmas is now they read well enough, but now we're learning how to spell and to write and listening for vowel patterns.
When it comes to learning to read and write, this second grade class believes the best knowledge is grown from a blend of repetition and fun. And that starts with their dedicated teacher, Mrs. Colette Ma.
Simply memorization. It gets them good through Friday for the spelling test, and then the next week they don't remember it. So when they play games, they're having a lot of fun and they don't even realize how much they're learning.
What these students don't realize is that each match or correct pair is a new world of learning and at the same time a comforting embrace of something familiar to them. That ultimately gives these students a new level of understanding each and every time.
The repetition is helping them to retain what they've learned. I think it's teaching them independent thinking. So they're starting to process, they're starting to think and change, and they work together, and they're pretty vocal if, well, that's not right, you know.
To get these supplies for her classroom, Mrs. Ma applied for a grant through Donors Choose, a website where community members can help pay for classroom projects just like this.
It also teaches them those community skills of working with another person and compromising, and how do we discuss and not argue, and how do we learn from each other, because ultimately that's the thing. When we're all different levels, we want to learn from each other.
For Leaders in Learning, I'm Sarah Jacobson.
Now, if you know of a teacher or school leader who's making a positive impact on education, we'd still like to hear about them and in the future do a story on them. You might see it right here on CBS 2. Just send us an email to leadersinlearning@kboi2.com.